What's going on, guys? Just wanted to come on here today and talk to you about one of the problems even me myself has been facing. Um, you know, quite often here we get a huge burst of motivation, we get a whole lot of work done, and then after that, we struggle to find our next steps. And to be honest, that's where I'm at right now. Okay? A lot of you guys know me for all of the things I've done in the past, right? I've done e-commerce, I've done build my own agency, I've helped scale other people's businesses, a whole bunch of stuff, right? Um, and now I'm working on building my own consulting for coaches, okay? And one of the biggest things, the biggest challenge that I'm facing is knowing that I'm stepping in the right direction. And no matter what, when you are starting a business, this is just one of those things that fucking happens, right? Nobody gives you a blueprint, nobody gives you a layout. You just have to do the shit and, like, not pray, but like, you just have to do it. And even when you do it and see no results, now you're completely discouraged and you're sitting there and you're like, fuck, okay, so I've done X, Y, and Z, I've done this, it's not performing the way I want it to, my marketing's not doing what it needs to do, all this other stuff. And you start putting yourself on a timeline. You start being like, well, this needs to speed up, this needs to happen, why hasn't this happened yet? Oh my God, blah, blah, blah. And the biggest thing that I do, because currently today, I woke up and I was like, fuck, what am I doing today? I know I have to record 2 YouTube videos. I know I have 4 client calls, all of this kind of stuff, right? And I was like, well, fuck, okay. I know I have these things, but I'm not progressing in the way that I wanted to, which just kicks yourself in the ass mentally. You're like, okay, I'm here. And when I'm on client calls, I'm obviously G chilling. You know, that's my specialty. That's what I do. I help people build their social medias out the right way so that they can gain clients long term, not just a short term rent a car, pump it up, boom, boom, boom. No, the right way. So when I'm talking to these clients, obviously my brain's fucking going, I'm in the mood, blah, blah, blah. And then as soon as I get off, I honestly feel lost. I'm just sitting there and I'm like, okay, well, fuck. Well, what's next? For me, what's next? I want to get to the point where I'm on calls every single minute of the day with like a break for lunch, you know? Because I used to be on calls every single minute of the day. And I love solving people's problems. And I love getting on there and being able to help and being able to push them forward, and being able to break their mental barriers and get them to that next level. But what about getting myself to the next level? Like, the only reason why I've been able to do this for any of my clients is because I constantly face these problems myself. And I feel like there's no better way to just talk about it than to face them myself. I've already done this, bro. I'm battling it right now. I'm probably going to battle it again in the future. Because all we deal with in business is just this uncertainty of, okay, I'm doing these things, I'm going in the right direction, but it's not going the way I wanted it to. Why isn't it going the way you wanted it to? Well, probably because you set too high expectations for yourself, which I can say confidently that I did. Definitely set way too high expectations for myself. But at the same time, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, okay, I'm doing everything right. I'm building this out, all of this other stuff. But why on earth have I not gotten any more clients this week? Now, the week's just fucking started, okay, granted. But I'm just sitting here like, okay, great. Now, I know in the back of my head that this stuff takes time to play out. I know that for a fact. I only opened the consulting side of my business 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. Forget. I only opened it that soon. Do you think I should have clients just pouring in the fucking door? Well, probably not, considering it just started. I went from running my partnership deal where I partner with big creators and build them a back-end business and help them fix their content and monetize the shit. And now, I'm helping people start from ground zero. I went and talked to some of my old hometown boys, got them in. I was like, yo, listen, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to help you build your coaching business, blah, blah, blah. Let's go. But as entrepreneurs, just as people in general, I mean, if you're trying to get to the next level, you have to face so much uncertainty in everything. You can go to the gym every single day and bench press and boom and boom and boom and do curls and boom and boom. But if you're not eating right, if you're not doing all of these things right, you're not going to see instant progress anyway. You might be able to like gaslight yourself into believing it, you know? Like for example, from last week to this week, I'm pretty sure if you go and look at the video, I said I did 75s in that video. Last night I did 80s for 8, you know? So I am progressing. My clients are getting better. Everything's going the way it's supposed to go, but I'm not fucking satisfied, which just means that I need to work harder. But does that mean I need to work harder and sit here and run myself in circles? Or does that mean I'm doing all I can do? I just need to make everything better, amplify it, make it better. Or is there something I'm missing? So these are the things that we just sit here and we talk about all the time, you know? And me, for example, my biggest fuck up is knowing what to do and not doing it for myself. That's my biggest fuck up. I've helped so many other people succeed. I think I'm at like 25 now. 25 people succeed, I think. Somewhere around there at least. And I have yet to build out my own content, both on Instagram and YouTube, which is the exact things that I use to help these creators and coaches monetize. That's what I do. Why haven't I done it for myself? Why am I sitting here wondering what I'm supposed to do next when it's right in front of me with this goddamn camera? Or with this right here, making a short form video out of it. Why have I not done it yet? For myself. I've done it for everybody else. I've given them the blueprint. I've coached them all the way through. And I cannot do it for myself. I haven't done it for myself. I compare myself to a damn auto detailer because I'm sitting here and I'm cleaning everybody else's cars and my shit's dirty. My shit is dirty. And it's hard because then when I go to sell something, people are like, okay, so be your social media. I'm like, all right, bad. You know? Now, granted, usually most of my shit comes through referrals and all this other stuff, right? So I don't do that much work marketing. But when I have somebody come inbound who's got no idea what the fuck's going on, I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, great. Well, now I'm going to have to give this dude testimonials. He's going to look at my own page. And I'm going to have to explain to him why I haven't posted because I don't know why I haven't posted, but I'm going to have to explain to him why I haven't posted. So now I have to go ahead and go back, break myself down, start with myself as one of my clients, and now coach myself on, okay, here's what I have to do. Here's this, here's that, because I only started posting about a month ago, right? And that's way too fucking late. I've been doing this for a year. Way too late. You know, I've been in the social media area in the space for 3 years now, from my agency to everything else. And I still haven't scratched my own back and built my own social media. Why? Now, in order for you as a coach or for you as anything to just sell something, you kind of have to do it first, right? You have to do it first. So now I have to sit here and go back and build my own social media so that I can then help people do the same, because I was fucked up and I didn't build mine first. I started building other people's out, got really good at building other people's out without doing all this corny bullshit, without doing this, oh, I bought a Ferrari, no, without doing any of that. Like, I have access to all of this stuff to make me go viral tomorrow, but I'm not going to use it. I'm just simply not going to use it. I'm going to build my brand exactly how I tell my clients to build their brand, which means I'm going to share my story and start from the beginning, which is why I just explained to you guys that I'm starting this consulting business from the get-go, from ground zero. So I'm going to take you guys through my journey of building this consulting business, because that's what I want to share. That's what I need to share in order to grow. And this video isn't some type of video where I sat there and I was like, okay, let me talk about this, because this is what's going to make my clients buy. No, this is a video to myself about why the fuck I'm fucking up. And believe it or not, when you sit here like I'm doing right now and you make these videos, not only am I probably solving some of your problems, but I also just solved mine. I am now more secure within myself, knowing that what I have to do is build my social media out so that I no longer have to rely on all my other clients' results to get what I want. I no longer have to only rely on referrals to get what I want. Now, granted, that does mean I'm doing something right, considering I'm only relying on referrals and all this stuff. I get all these inbounds from people, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I heard you worked with him, blah, blah, blah. You work with me, blah. You know, that's what I've been getting. That means I'm good at what I do. But now I have to take it a step further and prove it. If I'm so good at what I do, why can't I do it for myself? Why? No matter what kind of position you're in, you just have to sit there and take a step back, humble the living fuck out of yourself, make yourself feel like shit for a minute, and be like, damn, I started this business, I started doing this, I started fitness coaching, I started whatever, and I'm not even coaching myself. I put so much fucking time into all my clients that I'm not even coaching myself anymore. I'm not even improving my own content anymore. I'm not doing anything I should be doing for myself at this point. I'm doing everything for my clients. I schedule all my calls are done, boom, 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 boom. I'm constantly building out all of their shit, boom, 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 boom. I had a freaking in-person meeting last night, boom, 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 all this shit. But I'm not scratching my own back still. It sucks. Because now I feel like shit. Now I know where I messed up, and now I can't go back. I can't go back and just take the time and be like, yeah. So I'm going to rewind 8 months, and I'm going to magically build my social media out to be like, okay, bam, boom, 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 boom. And now everything's going to be fine. No, I'm already here. I already have my clients succeeding. I already have all this stuff going on. But I'm not helping myself whatsoever. I'm not helping the actual business grow. I'm helping my clients' businesses grow. Like, what the fuck? So, this is what most of these videos are going to be about. For those of you watching this, I'm going to be sharing my story and my struggles and everything that I've gone through or am going to go through in building this consulting business. Granted, I've built businesses before. Granted, I've done all of this stuff before. But this shit means a lot to me. The impact I've had in some of my clients' lives already in the past 3 weeks has meant so much to me. No matter what amount of money they paid me. I had people pay up to $3,000 as low as $500. Okay? Because I'm not an asshole. You know, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you have to pay me $3,000, whatever. No, I need to make an impact in your life. Let me do that. Let me do it. Let me do it. But now I need to impact my own life. I need to take a step back. I need to fucking dig in. My diet's in order. My fitness is in order. But my content and working on the business for myself is not in order. Now that I look at it, every single thing I do every single day, everything on my checklist for today, all has to do with, oh, client call, make Miro for this client, do this, do that. All of it's for my clients and none of it's for myself. None of it's for my own business. So that's why I'm yapping on here, is to tell you guys that you have to start doing things for your business. It's not just about, okay, bam, client's done. It's not. I've built this funnel for my clients so many times, why have I not built it for myself? This self-sustaining social media funnel, where no matter what I do, I have clients coming in no matter how many followers I have. Why haven't I built this system for myself? That is the question. So, to leave you guys with a question, it is, what are you currently not doing for yourself that you're doing for somebody else? Because a lot of us, we tend to fix other people's problems and just show our insecurities. That's it. That is it. Now, it truly depends on how qualified you are and how much shit you've been through, you know? Like, all of the problems I solve for my clients are problems I've already faced myself. Or continue to face myself. Either or, right? Majority of you, when you're starting out, when you're at this lower level, no matter whether it's when you're talking to your parents, when you're talking to your sister, your brother, whatever, your friends, your girlfriend, you're this, you're that. You're solving their problems, but you didn't even solve that problem for yourself yet. You know how to solve it. You know what to do. You just haven't done it for yourself. So go do it for yourself. That's all for today, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. I hope this video, I'm going to get it out as fast as possible. But yeah, guys, I mean, need to lock in for ourselves now. Stop doing everything for everybody else.